What's going on, guys? We're gonna make this chess and checkers table. It is 3 feet wide by 8 feet long. It's a jumbo set, so you can have kids playing on one side and another set of kids playing on the other side. Let's get going. I don't play chess, but horse? Castle? Sure. It's been ripped down by my son and I to 3 feet wide, and it's going to be 8 feet long, so you can have 2 kids on either side, 2 playing chess, 2 playing checkers, and you'll have plenty of room to put all the pieces on the sides after they're discarded or killed or whatever they do in chess and checkers. This part of the project, I'm just going to run a bead of glue down this beam. I'll do the same gluing procedure for this rail of the table. Now that everything's squared up on the table, I'm going to follow in along the glue line and the edge of the table with my nail gun. Alright, we're on to our next step. We're going to make these cross beams. So there's my mark, and now this is going to be perfectly the right width. So let's get over to the chop saw. One of the things I've done here is put a mark on the side where I want the blade to hit. So my gap will be on this side, so this side will be perfectly aligned and they're still the same length. I'm going to put a pencil mark right here, roughly the center of my beam. So on the flip side, I'll just run a line across there, and across there I'll know exactly where to set my nails. To give the ends a little bit more stability, I'm going to countersink these guys a little bit. Okay, I'm going to clean up the edges of these 4x4s a little bit. Okay, now we're going to glue this guy up and screw it into place. The molding, which is our next step, mounted up to the side with these wood clamps. And I learned a little trick from a guy online where he said to, let's see if I can zoom in here a little bit. He said to draw a line, so you draw a line on the back side of your molding here to show where you need to make your cut. But then he said to remind yourself which direction the cut needs to go, you need to make a little line like this. So I did that. Now I'm doubling down on that. I don't know if it's in focus, sorry. I'm going to double down on that a little bit, and I'm actually going to show where the blade side is also. So I'm drawing 2 lines, doing this left-handed like horribly. So this is my angle, this is my marker point for where the corner needs to be of my molding. And then this extra line shows me that the blade needs to be on this side, not on this side. Yesterday I did a piece of molding and I cut it on this side, and whoosh, there went my whole piece of molding. It was no good because I cut it too short. So as I'm getting ready to cut here, I've got my blade set over here at 45 degrees on my chop saw, and I'm going to line up my cuts that are drawn on the board there with the blade area. Now, one of the things that I have to do, because I don't have extra hands here, is I've got this little extension piece here that holds up my piece so it doesn't drop on the floor. Okay, I've got my vacuum, which is pulling the dust out of the back of my saw, and the blade is going to fall just on this side of this line right here. So let's get cutting. Alright, now I'm going to run a piece of glue along the back side of my molding, and then we're going to nail gun it onto the face here. Look at that. Nice on that corner. I hope you can see that. Nice how it lines up just right on that corner. Alright, we're going to take a little walk around this. You can see everything's nice and lined up right on the corner. You can see where my blade side cut was on that one especially. I think I rubbed off the other one. So we're just going to take a little walk down the side here. Check it out. It's really nice. I am going to fill in this little crack right here. Just notice there's a little bit of a split right there. I'm going to fill it in with a little bit of wood putty. And I'm also going to take my orbital sander and I'm going to round these corners off, because this is a table for little kids to play on, and I don't want them catching their clothes on that. So I'm gonna do that next. All right, so I'm gonna do something different here. I'm gonna use some wood glue. I'm gonna use a special tool called a phalange adhesive administrator. Okay, I went over the whole table with cheesecloth, wiped all the dust off, all over the whole thing, get ready for some primer. Some Kills 3 primer on, because it's the one that the guy at the store told me to use. So I got some plastic wood putty. I'm going to fill all of these holes from the screws so that it looks a little nicer when it's finished. So I'm 50 years old, in case you're wondering. My parents said that I was going to grow out of my asthma when I was a little kid. I never did. And like a big dummy, I haven't been wearing a mask when I've been doing my sanding, so my lungs are killing me, and my voice is lower. I should be an announcer. Because I was wheezing earlier really bad, coughing and stuff, so gotta put my RZ mask on. I wish I was sponsored by these guys. You guys are great. I'm actually in one of their commercials on Instagram. If you look up RZ mask, I'm like slide number 9 or something like that, or 10 or 12, I don't know, in their thing. I'm in my attic, and I've got my mask on. Anyway, if you've got asthma, any kind of breathing problems, or just want to keep your lungs nice and cool, get one of these bad boys. Alright, let's get some blue paint on this guy. He's been all masked off. And the last section we've got to do is to paint the black and white, and then I'm going to do a clear coat on top of it to protect it, because the kids are going to be playing on here a lot. I'm very anxious. Let's start pulling some tape. There is some bleeding underneath. It's kind of driving me nuts. I might go back in with a fine brush and touch some of those up, but if you've got any tricks on how to stop that from happening, I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. I'm excited. I'm going to put a coat of clear coat on top of this. Varathane water-based exterior. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun making this chess and checkers table. If you liked it, please hit subscribe and maybe the like button. That'd be great. And I'm going to be trying to put out more cooking, woodworking, and photography videos as soon as I can. Alright, thanks. Bye.